and we are coming to you again from the beautiful campus of Meridian. This time we are sitting out on the ropes course, which is kind of an undiscovered gem that is nice and quiet, and it's a good spot for us to sit and talk to you guys this week. So, Mallory, how's your week going?
It is going really well. I thought about you the other night. I had a Zoom social gathering with my friends, which I've been having those a few times a week recently. And I know that initially when all of this first started, you first told me that you weren't super concerned about kind of missing that social connection as I was, you being more introverted and me being more extroverted,
Sure.
So I'm wondering if that has changed or if you were right about that.
Yeah, it's interesting that you bring that up because I was initially spot on. I just don't require that quite as much. I enjoy it. I mean, so much. We all do, right? We enjoy our friends and doing things socially. But I sort of felt okay about so I'll take a couple of weeks off from seeing people, and I didn't feel a lot of stress or anxiety about that. The way that some people like my husband and you felt, being more extroverted. And I was right for a couple of weeks, but we're not 1 or 2 weeks into this thing anymore. We're going on several weeks now, and I'm starting to feel that loss, right? I'm starting to feel like I miss people and I miss congregating. I just miss being able to say, hey, let's go grab a burger, or let's go, do you want to come over tonight? Things like that. I'm missing that. I miss my best friend. In our spontaneous lunches and that kind of stuff. So it's getting a little harder than it was for me and than I initially expected it to be.
Yeah, I think this is the time where we all need social interaction, and whether we're extroverted, whether we're introverted, and I think we're realizing that after so many weeks of not having that. So do you have any plans, or do you have any Zoom meetings set up?
Yeah, so I've made a couple of plans. I haven't really done any yet, but I'm kind of excited. So I also had an accidental social event the other night. I had to Zoom somebody really quick about a work thing, and so I did that, and it was 10 minutes, and then we ended up it was a friend of mine, and we ended up talking for an hour, and so that, I think, in some ways was very cool, but in other ways made it a little bit worse, because that's when I started to go, I really do miss this. So in response to that, I've been talking to my best friend about possibly getting together on Zoom or FaceTime, somewhere where we can see each other, and having a cup of coffee and talking about things like we do when we can get together. So hopefully that will help, and I'm really looking forward to that. I didn't think that's something that I would look forward to, but I am. So
I think that's great, and I think we all should be starting to do that. There are a lot of different ways. There's Zoom. I know we've all been hearing about Zoom and the Zoom app and stuff. There's Skype, there's FaceTime, even talking on the phone. I'm a texter. I'm more of a texter. I think it might be a generational thing, or I don't know, but I've found myself calling people and just chatting and telling stories recently. There's Facebook groups.
So Facebook groups, yes.
Hundreds of thousands of Facebook groups.
Are you in any?
I'm in the quarantine karaoke Facebook group.
I asked her that on purpose because I've totally seen her karaoke videos, and they're so cute.
What about you? Are you in any groups?
I actually am. I'm not, again, won't shock you, I'm not a group person. But I found myself recently accepting an invitation that a friend sent me to join a group about coffee mugs. It's weird, but people are posting pictures of their coffee mugs every morning. But the cool part is they're posting all of the stories behind the mugs. Were they on vacation? Was it a gift from someone, and that person that might be special to them? And that's kind of heartwarming to see all these stories attached to these mugs. So, there really is a group for everything. So whatever it is that you think might be fun for you, or that you're into, look for a group on Facebook. I think that's a great idea, Mallory. I really do. So is Zoom kind of the way to go, though? If you want to do face-to-face, or are there other options?
There are totally other options. Zoom, FaceTime, Skype. Knowing that social interaction, having some sort of social support is important and connected to happiness and just positivity in general. I think it's a good time for us to challenge you guys to start socially connecting with people if you haven't already, or let us know what you have done to connect with people in this time where we really, really need that connection.
Yes, so connect with people. We're challenging you to find a way to be social outside of your comfort zone. And if technology in and of itself is way outside of your comfort zone, if you want any help or advice on downloading Zoom or working it or keeping it safe so your meetings are locked and things like that, Mallory and I are happy to help you. We'll drop our comments in the, we'll drop our email addresses in the comments after this video is posted, and we already discussed it. We don't mind if you want to email us and talk about how to get Zoom working so that you can have your virtual coffee dates with your friends or virtual game nights or things like that. So, and that's not the only reason you should reach out. What's some other reasons they should reach out?
Yeah, if you are feeling anxious about all of this, or showing signs of depression, or just really need to talk to someone, Meridian is by your side. We are still open for services, just like any other day. So if you need help, call us at 352-374-5600.
And until then, we will see you next week. Thanks so much. Bye.